All right. So this is our Wellness Wednesday, diving into really having success at like a great routine for sleep. All right. And so it's the nearing the end of summer. So on my mind is a lot of really talking about getting back into a routine. And I talk to so many people that say it feels so good to know like we're going to be getting back into a routine. As much as we love to celebrate summer and like, just enjoy every single little bit of sunshine. um, if you're like me, we're like go, go, go all summer, like from the minute we wake up to the moment we go to bed. It's playing hard, enjoying outside, embracing it all. But it kind of gets us off of a routine, right? And so now as we shift into fall, people are getting into a little more, a little bit more better schedule. Traveling, vacations, all those things are kind of starting to wind down. And I think it's really important to start to focus on one habit that I really try to get everybody into a routine to is good quality sleep and setting that routine. My kids are in high school now and college, so it's not such a big thing. But I remember when they were little, and I don't know if this ever happened to anybody else, because even me as a kid, this was so frustrating. But like a week before school started, my parents would try to get us back into the sleep routine. And they would start like making me go to bed at like some ridiculous time. Like, I don't know if it was, 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and I'm laying there in bed and the sun is still out. And they're like, you need to get back into your routine for school. And it was so frustrating. But so I don't make my kids do that, but it is good to kind of ease into that and get into your schedule because sleep is so vital for our health and wellness. I wanted to highlight some of the great benefits of sleep. Of course, this is something that's going to be able to improve our mood. It helps to regulate our emotions. We know this even from when we have babies, right? If they don't have their good sleep, their emotional roller coaster is just off the wall. And we're the same way. So if we don't have that good quality sleep, we know that we don't wake up right, we don't feel right, we're frustrated, maybe a little bit short, a little bit cranky, all those things. So sleep is such a good thing for our mood. When we're sleeping is when our body is doing all the work. So this is promoting your muscles, your bones, your cell growth, all of that, flushing out toxins, all those things, all that is happening while we're sleeping. And it also helps to lower our stress levels. Of course, that's directly connected to your mood and emotions. This is when our body is able to kind of re-regulate and maintain those healthy hormone levels, our metabolism, our immune support, right? We know when we get run down and we're not getting that good quality sleep is a lot of times when our immune system starts to wreak havoc also. Helping with memory, concentration, your mental clarity, and supporting your heart health and your healthy blood pressure. All right, oops, I gotta move with this thing. Okay, so we're gonna talk about a few simple things on ways to upgrade your sleep. And again, setting that routine is so much more than just like getting ready for bed, but it really happens from the moment that we wake up. So setting that consistent, your sleep and wake schedule, getting daily exercise, and we'll talk about that a little bit, and like when is the right time to start or to be exercising during the day, and good sunlight exposure. So how effective it is for when we wake up and letting that morning sunlight in on our faces, that really just helps to set our circadian rhythm. Digital detox. I know this is really hard, but stepping away from screens for at least 30 minutes before bedtime. So, I know, I mean, I love my shows. I love to watch them before bed. I'm addicted to Wordle. And now there's some like, well, maybe it's not new, but I just found it like a little mini crossword puzzle that I can do. So I get hooked into those things. But if I try to, if you've noticed this, like looking at a screen, that blue light actually wakes you up and energizes you. So it's almost impossible to just put your phone down or turn off the TV and then just be able to just, we don't just shut off like a robot or like a computer. Our mind starts spinning, and it takes a while to be able to turn that off. So try to really set the goal of 30 minutes. 30 minutes isn't that long. So 30 minutes before bedtime, step away from those screens. In our room, I mean, we have a TV in our bedroom. I do. I just enjoy it. But it's in a cabinet. And so 30 minutes before bedtime, we force ourselves to like close the cabinet. Okay. Shut the doors so that you're not even tempted to turn on the TV. Setting that winding down routine of diffusing those calming oils, maybe some gentle stretches before night, some simple yoga moves are really, really supportive. Or even just reading a good old fashioned book. There's nothing I love more. And nothing that's going to put me to sleep better than trying to read a book at night, let me tell you. Okay, and then setting your sleep environment. So making sure that like I don't know about you, but like if it's too dark, I get a little freaked out. I'm a little scared. I'm still scared of the dark. Or if it's too bright, obviously, if light's coming in, it can be really distracting. So making sure that you have the right amount of lighting. And then maybe you like one of those noise machines, or my daughter always has to have a fan on. For us, like I said, we turn off those screens, and then we have like a Sonos speaker in our bedroom, and we put on like spa and relaxation music, and we put it on a timer for like 30 to 45 minutes. And so that is just creates that kind of anchor and that connection. So now when our body hears that spa and relaxation music, it starts to help us naturally unwind and relax. And making sure you have the right temperature. So 65 to 68 degrees is the most ideal temperature. In the summertime, that sounds great to me. In the winter, I'm like, ooh, burr. But remember, you got your blankets on, right? And if it's too hot, you're going to be tossing and turning, and too cold isn't good for anybody either. Some easy relaxation techniques is going to be just, again, inhaling those calming oils, which we'll talk about some of our favorites. So you can be diffusing or inhaling them, keeping them on your nightstand is going to be super beneficial. Taking a bath or a shower, or even just listening to an audiobook. I love books, but they do a good job of putting me to sleep too. Okay, so let's talk about that exercise. Obviously, exercise is a great thing. We want to be able to move our body for at least 30 minutes a day. It can be any kind of activity. I always recommend change it up. Don't get stuck in a rut. Try to do something different. Or like, for me, I have to walk my dogs. So walking is definitely going to be my jam. That's going to be what I'm going to be doing in the morning. But I try to even change my route, something different, right? So it doesn't get boring. But exercise increases your overall sleep quality and helps you to be able to sleep for a longer stretch of time. So exercising in the early morning or afternoon, then your body's ready to kind of wind down at night. So I find it when some people may be great at this, but in general, it's better if you can work out like first thing in the morning, just get it off your list, right? So it isn't hanging on your head like, oh, I need to go work out. Or sometime in the afternoon, maybe you finish work early, or do it during your lunch break, something like that. But late in the evening of trying to do a workout and bringing up that heart rate is going to be harder for your body to be able to unwind and relax. The other key thing about this is, especially when you exercise first thing in the morning, and we talked about that morning sunlight, getting that sunlight on your face, this helps to naturally set that circadian rhythm. And if you don't know what circadian rhythm is, this is where your body naturally wakes up kind of without an alarm clock, and then being able to fall asleep at the same time. So trying to set and get back into that routine of like, okay, I know I need to be asleep by 10 o'clock if I want to be able to wake up naturally by 5:30 or 6 in the morning, okay, and be able to go for my walk. So doing that in the morning, my morning walk, that sunlight sets that balance, okay? So it's much easier to do. So when the alarm does go off in the morning, I don't feel totally exhausted, or I don't have a hard time falling asleep at night. If you're just not a morning person and you do have a hard time, getting going in the morning, citrus or mint oils in the diffuser, those are other ones that I keep on my nightstand that I'll just pop them in the diffuser. I mean, something super easy, wild orange and peppermint. This is an instant pick me up and energizer. Any citrus oil is going to be naturally energizing and happy and bright. We have so many more mints now. So if you're, want to keep the body guessing and change up your oils, instead of peppermint, try like supermint. I'm in love with that one right now, or even spearmint. That's peppermint's sweet sister. Okay, that could be another option for you. And then as we move into the evening, of allowing yourself that self-care. So a lot of us, we're on the go, we're taking care of other people probably pretty much all day long, and trying to do, dinner and the dishes and the laundry. And again, taking care of everybody if you're prepping lunches for the next day, but allowing us to have that time for self-care. So again, putting away the screens, allowing some relaxation time, whether it's a shower or tub time, journaling. I find sipping on like tea in the evening is super relaxing for me. My husband and I both have like completely cut out alcohol out of our routine, which has also helped a ton with being able to sleep. Okay. So if you get alcohol out of your system, you're going to sleep much better also. And then creating that calm atmosphere. So the diffusers, again, the right amount of lighting, the sound, everything like that. These will start to create those cues and that anchor, so that when you do see that you're going to be reading a book, you know that it's evening time, is starting to wind down, or as you are sipping on that tea, it's a signal to the brain, okay, you're going to be going to bed soon. Some great ones to help quiet the mind. I think this is one of the most frustrating things for people as we talk about sleep is we're go 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 all day long, and then trying to fall asleep. There's tons of mind chatter, and there's things, don't forget this, don't forget that, that's happening, when am I going to get that done, and are we going to do that, and there's just a million conversations going on. And so some great ones to be able to help to calm the mind. Wild orange, which might surprise you because we always think of citrus oils as like energizing and bright and happy, but wild orange is an incredible citrus oil that works with the body. So if you are I mean, they all work with the body, but wild orange is one where if you are over energized and you can't stop that mind chatter, it's going to help to relax and calm you down. But if you feel sluggish and tired in the morning, it's going to work with your body again to help to create that level of homeostasis. So we're helping to bring the body back up and feel energized and focused and ready for the day. Juniper berry, a great one for all ages, especially children, because juniper berry helps with like night terrors and bad dreams. So being able to diffuse this at night really helps with your dreams too. I don't, if I think about my dreams, like as soon as I wake up or I write it down, journal it, I'll remember them. But like, if I don't, like they're just totally gone. But I do find that if I do take this little moments of self-care before bed and start to inhale these oils, my dreams are much more relaxing situation instead of all the stressful ones. So juniper berry is going to be very helpful. And then of course, lavender. Lavender is going to be a wonderful one. We know it to be very calming for the mind, but you're going to get all these additional benefits when you're using these oils. So lavender is going to calm the mind, but it's also going to help to calm the skin. So any kind of skin upset, lavender is going to be a great one to help with healing the skin too. Some winding down activities, again, journaling, writing out those thoughts so that they aren't running through your mind. This is going to be a great way to stop that mind chatter. Some breathing techniques. So this has been great even throughout the day. So if you feel that you're in a stressful situation or high anxiety, overwhelm, anything like that, I love to do box breathing. So box breathing is where you count. Okay. So it's like 4 seconds of breathing in and holding for 4 seconds, and then letting it out for 4 seconds. And a nice exhale of just letting it all release, letting the lungs completely empty out, and holding for 4 seconds, and then taking it in again for 4. So doing that and allowing yourself to do that for long enough so that you do feel calmed down and relaxed. Okay. It's really, really good for the body. Again, calming music or a warm shower or bath, whatever it may be, will help to calm the body down. Some great ones in the diffuser. Serenity is kind of a no-brainer. That is our restful blend. So my friend Christy and I actually did an event today, and we were giving hand massages. So we let people sample or like smell different oils. And they were is at a conference. It was a long week, and I was surprised how many people, when they smelled Serenity, they were like, oh, I would love if you would massage my hand with this. Like, this feels amazing. And it is something that really helps to calm the emotions and relax the body. Vetiver is a little bit thicker oil. So if you're putting this in a diffuser, I usually will get like a dropper, because you'll think like it's not coming out of the bottle, but it's just because it is such a thick oil. So you can either use a dropper or be your own diffuser, because sometimes it's hard to get this one going in the actual diffuser. So I'll put a drop in my hand and rub it together and just deep inhales, right? Or putting a drop of vetiver on your big toe is a great place, and you will have the deepest sleep ever, I guarantee. And frankincense is a great one to be able to stop the mind chatter. We'll highlight that one in a little bit. But when we talk about like taking that shower or a bath, I always recommend layering in some Epsom salts with this. So if you're a bath person, great. Take a scoop of your Epsom salts and put your essential oils right on the Epsom salts and put it into the tub. Don't put your Epsom salts in and then put your oils in, because the Epsom salts are going to sink to the bottom and your oils are going to be up on the surface and they're going to evaporate off of your tub experience a lot faster. So we want to enjoy those for as long as possible. So put them on the Epsom salts, let it go to the bottom of the tub and then get in. Or if you're not like some people say, I don't even have a bathtub, or I can't sit in there, I can't relax in there. You can take these Epsom salts with your essential oils and just sprinkle the bottom of the shower and just stand on them, put your feet right on top of the Epsom salts and take that in, because what that is doing is helping to remineralize the body. It's helping with like giving our body the correct amount of like magnesium and sulfate ions, which is really important for helping our body to naturally produce that melatonin and those calming neurotransmitters. Okay, so Epsom salts are extremely beneficial for the body, even if you're in the shower. So just by standing on them, you'll be able to take in and all that benefit of those essential oils just by standing on them. Obviously, we know that the essential oils are going to help with those benefits of soothing the muscles and the body systems, helping to calm everything down. And then those endorphins are actually released in response to that warm water. So just like, I mean, just think about like little babies and what do we do to take care of like our children? We like for us, it was a no brainer. If we put the kids, if we give them a bath, that was like the best night of sleep that they had, right? If we had the energy to do the bath at night, they were sleeping so much better. And it will be the same way with you. That never changes. Some of my favorites, like I absolutely love to put Adaptive in the tub with those Epsom salts. So I recommend, this is our calming blend. So you can either put this in with your, or you can do all of the above. You can diffuse this, you can put this in with your Epsom salts, but this is going to help with that tension and stress. So if you feel that you struggle in the evening with just feeling stressed out and having a hard time being able to unwind and relax, Adaptive is a great one. So even my husband came in into our room here before he left, before I was prepping for this class. And I mean, no matter what, like before you teach a class, you get a little nervous. And so he actually put some Adaptive on before he left, and it was amazing what an impact that Adaptive had on me, and the dogs too. They're in the room here with me, and they were just kind of hanging out and relaxing. But it eased my tension and my nervousness incredible amounts. We also have Adaptive in 3 different forms, is what you're seeing here. So you see the oil itself, the capsules are great. So you can take these. I take one like in the morning, and then I usually take one in the evening. So this again is helping with that tension and that stress. So for me, when I wake up, I mean, this is really why I came into using doTERRA and essential oils, is to support with any kind of stress, anxiety, and overwhelm. And Adaptive is incredible. So this will help with helping the body to be able to calm down, but not feel like you're out of it or you're too tired to do anything. It helps to stop that mind chatter, be able to calm down and be able to focus properly. And in rollerball form, this is just an easier way to be able to, like, if you have the oil, this is basically the oil, but it's been fractionated coconut oil has been added to it. So it's in rollerball form, ready and easy to use, great for all ages. My kids have this on their nightstand, they have it in their backpacks, and it's just super easy to roll on and apply. So great one for the nightstand. Serenity, again, I talked about that a little bit, is our restful blend. So you can either start to diffuse that, or I love to put a drop on my hand and just wipe the pillowcase. And that feels so good when you do, if you just do like put the Serenity on your pillowcase and then go into the bathroom and do like your routine of like washing your face, brushing your teeth, all those things, and then come back and lay down. And that smell is just like, oh, it's just instant. It smells so good when you leave the room and you come back to it. It's just incredible. The soft gels are amazing. So you can do 1 to 2 soft gels. These are wonderful capsules. And I just wanted to highlight these because the Restful Complex, these Serenity soft gels, are different than the oil itself. So it does have the lavender in it. Of course, that's going to help with supporting sleep. But some key things that it has that's different than the oil is the L-theanine, which helps to promote relaxation without ever feeling drowsy. So, like for me last night, I woke up at like 2 or 3 in the morning and I couldn't fall back asleep. And I'm like, oh, shoot, like I need my sleep. Right? I love sleep. And so I knew that I could safely take a Serenity soft gel and I would not feel groggy in the morning. Like it was still safe to be able to take it at 3 in the morning. And I knew I would wake up okay at the normal time that I do without feeling groggy. So the soft gels are amazing for that. The lemon balm in here is going to help with any kind of nervous feelings. Passion flower helps with your emotional support, and German chamomile instantly has a calming effect on the body. So, and this is safe for all ages. So, my son's 15 now, but like when he was like, I don't know, when he was like 12, he was taking these, and he would love to take these at night for sleeping. Great things in the diffuser. You can team up your wild orange and serenity together if you want to add a little bit of citrus to this blend. And I talked about like putting that serenity on your pillow. I think it's really important to keep the body guessing. And when I say that, that means like not getting stuck in a rut of always using the same oil, because every oil has different constituents. So, and you know, when you use lavender and cedarwood maybe for a little while, and then you change it up to bergamot and vetiver, you're just like, oh, you know, that's different, and it really piques your senses and your interests. So these are some great ones that you can either put in a spray bottle to be able to spritz on the pillow, or being able to just swipe it on your hand and swipe the pillowcase. Lavender and cedarwood is probably one of my favorite combos. Of course, lavender is calming, but in adding that calming smell of lavender with that woody cedarwood works really, really well. Cedarwood is an important oil that helps our body to naturally produce melatonin. Okay, so being able to naturally produce melatonin in our body, again, is helping to set that circadian rhythm and helping us to fall asleep naturally. Cedarwood is also incredibly powerful for keeping any kind of bugs away. So this is one I always travel with this spray, and we spray everything down. So we spray the bed, we spray the suitcases, anything like that. It keeps any kind of critters that could creep into your bed, or pillowcases or whatever it may be. Cedarwood is super powerful. Actually, I even recommend like spraying your suitcase before it even gets like checked for luggage, to keep any kind of, because you think about it, I mean, this could be crazy. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but thinking about my luggage touching like other people's luggage, like I don't know, I'm not sure where they've been. They're all hanging out in the back there in the airplane for I don't know how long, and I just want to make sure that mine's protected, that I don't have any surprises when I get to my destination. So cedarwood's super powerful for that. Okay, Frank, we know him, we love him. He's one of our best friends. And this one, of course, we can use for absolutely everything. We always say, when in doubt, Frank it out, because I don't know anything that Frank can't do. Okay. So this is going to be great as we incorporate it into our sleep routine, because this is going to help with that peaceful mind, helping to relax the mind. Frankincense is always known for being really effective for meditation and being able to stop that mind chatter. So this is always on my nightstand. First of all, it's incredible for your skin. So you can add it. Like I love to do like my gua sha in the morning and at night. And so I will incorporate into my, with yarrow palm, I'll add some frankincense to it, because this is a wonderful anti-aging tool. You can also, again, apply any oils that are supportive for sleep, put those on the big toes at night. You can diffuse this with lavender. You can put it in a little veggie cap and actually take it before bed if you don't have the Serenity soft gels. Get some lavender and cedarwood, again, going in the diffuser. You are going to be so ready for an awesome night's sleep. And then as we talk a little bit about supplementing your sleep. So some key foods that you can actually eat to be able to help. And it's not like when you eat spinach, it's going to make you sleepy. Okay. That's not what I mean. But when you have like incorporate these into your diet, like bananas or almonds, chickpeas, fish, spinach, even some milk or whole grain cereal, oat cakes, these will help to boost those serotonin levels, which is the precursor to melatonin, which will help you fall asleep faster. So, put a banana with your cereal. Skip that melatonin gummy, because if you are taking a melatonin supplement, okay, this will signal to your body that you have enough melatonin and your body is not going to be producing melatonin. So you're always going to have to be taking that melatonin gummy to be able to fall asleep. So if you don't take the melatonin gummy and you start incorporating things like cedarwood or adding like, these foods to your diet, this is going to help your body to naturally produce the melatonin. So everything is functioning as it should. I hope that makes sense. And then as we talk into supplementing, of course, it's impossible to be able to eat everything that we need to be able to support all of our systems every single day to get the proper nutrition that we need. So supplementation is so important. If you don't know it already, Lifelong Vitality is doTERRA's #1 most reordered product. And it is the only product that has a 30-day money back guarantee. So you can try this system. You can take these for 30 days. That's the box is a 30-day supply. So you can take it for 30 days. And if you don't feel that you have more energy during the day, better sleep at night, less aches and pains, and better mood management, you can return the empty bottles. So the reason why this system works so well is because you are getting, first of all, real food ingredients. So you're getting 12 servings of your fruits and vegetables. You're getting your omega-3, 6, and 9s, and you are getting your powerful antioxidants. Okay. And there's even some essential oils in here. So that's a whole nother class in itself. But this has really helped. Like my husband is, he's a huge doTERRA lover, but he talks about Lifelong Vitality all the time. He's like, if you want anyone to like really feel the effects or notice a huge change in like their sleep and their energy levels and have that balance, he's like, get them on Lifelong Vitality, have them try this. Like it is such a game changer. So this is his absolute favorite product. And then incorporating our collagen. So our MetaPower, our Advantage is incredible because it works so well with our system. So collagen is something that our body naturally produces, but the production of it starts to go down by age 25. So the collagen that we have, our MetaPower Advantage, not only has the collagen that benefits your hair, your skin, your nails, but we have 9 different types of collagen in ours. So this also helps with your joints and your connective tissue, your digestion, your immune support, and good sleep. So my husband and I, it comes in a little sachet, and we mix this up right before bed. This is our like little bedtime elixir, and we just put it in like 4 ounces of water and mix it up. And then I just bring it up. We just drink it on our nightstand right before bed. And I find that we sleep really well with taking our collagen before bed. Because I feel like that's when your body's doing all the work and all the repair. So I want to make sure that it has everything that it needs to be able to do its job. And so I find that it works really well to take it at bedtime. But if you are taking it and you love it in the morning, like don't mess up with your system and your routine. But that's just what we do. And one cool thing about like if you have a wholesale account with doTERRA, and if you don't know this yet, I'll show you how like if you're not familiar with the loyalty rewards program, there's some really cool things about it. But one cool thing is like if you pick one of these products, like if you pick the Lifelong Vitality, the supplement system, or the MetaPower Advantage, that's our collagen. Once you add that as a loyalty order, then you can do a shop within a shop, and it unlocks additional discounts on our other supplements. So like for us, we always get the Lifelong Vitality. And then because we're ordering that on our loyalty rewards order, then our MetaPower Advantage, you save $20 that way on your collagen. So that's pretty incredible. You can also save like one other huge big saver is the Deep Blue, the polyphenol complex. This is what we take for any kind of like aches and pains, anything that hurts. And so instead of being $45.50 wholesale, now it's at the 25. Terrazyme is another one. It's a natural enzyme that helps us to break down our food so that we can absorb the nutrients better. And so instead of being $35.50, it's $26.50. Same way with the PB Assist. This is your pre and probiotic. This is making sure that you have your healthy microflora in your gut, that we've got that good, healthy microbiome going on in our system so that we are completely filled with good bacteria and there's no room for the bad bacteria. So that's an awesome perk of having not only having a wholesale account with doTERRA, but also taking advantage of that loyalty rewards program. So if you're not familiar with the loyalty rewards program, you know that when you have an account with doTERRA, you always get 25% off of the retail. Okay. Everybody gets that when you have an account. But when you set up a loyalty rewards program or set up the loyalty rewards program, this is basically your monthly wellness box, especially if you're incorporating things into your routine, like the supplements that I talked about, the adaptive capsules, the Serenity soft gels, the lifelong vitality, your collagen. You want to make sure that you're on the rewards program because this is an even deeper savings with your account. So basically when you order, and I always recommend like have it at 50 PV. PV is the product value of your order. This will allow you to earn a percentage back in points on your order. So for your first 3 months, you get 10% back and it increases by 5% every 3 months, all the way up to 30%. So the longer you stay loyal to doTERRA, the heavier they're going to reward you. I don't know any other reward program that gives you 30% back in points. So those points can be cashed in for free product. So I love to use that for like Christmas presents, birthday presents, or a little treat yourself, something additional for self-care, or explore something maybe new that you haven't tried with doTERRA. But being able to earn all those points for free product is incredible. If it's over 100 PV, you actually get free shipping. And then 125 PV gets you not only the free shipping, but and the points, but also the free product of the month when you place your order by the 15th. So if you have any questions about that, I think we actually did a class on that. I think I did a class last month on it. So definitely look into that. It's something that like you're not required to have a certain amount in there. Like even if it's just 1 PV, if you just had a bar of soap or the hand sanitizer or something like that, it will ship to you every single month, but you can change 100% what is in your cart and what is coming to you. And we have an awesome refer a friend program too. So for all of our customers, if you love these products and you're talking about them with like friends or family or whoever it may be, you know, it always comes up in conversation because people are always looking for ways to feel better, right? You actually have a referral link and you can share with anybody your referral link, and whenever they use it, you get 20% back in doTERRA dollars, and that will show up right where your credit card payment is. There's like, you know, your form of payments, and there will be actual dollars there that you can apply to your order, which I think is incredible. This is a newer program, but I talk about it all the time because I think it's almost too good to be true. It's incredible. So that's a great way to be able to kind of pay for some of these products too. Okay, so let me stop sharing and let me see if there's any questions. How's that going? Oh, Barb's on. You're not at Animal Crackers tonight. Okay. Well, let me check the chat. Was there anything in there? Oh yeah, your kids' baths. I mean, don't you know like what a difference it is when your kids have a bath at night? Like, it's just a total game changer. I love it. Yes, and setting, and Amber's talking about like she's, setting that routine so her body, it signals to her body that it's time to wind down. So she's got the tea going, a little mini massage. I mean, it feels so good. I mean, I don't know, how long do you think that takes, Amber? A couple minutes maybe?
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's super
Yeah.
so effective. I mean, it makes a huge difference. So, and reading a good book in bed, like I said, closing off, turning off the TV, putting the phone away. It can wait till tomorrow. It'll be fine. And just really help the body to unwind and relax.
And then in my tea too, I do 2 drops of lemon and then 1 drop of On Guard. So I still get the cleansing of the citrus and then the immunity protection from the On Guard. So
Yeah, I love that combination. I mean, we should always be conscious of our immune support, but now more than ever, as we're going back to school, kids are being exposed to, a whole new group of kids, those kinds of things. So making sure that we're taking care of our immune system is super
And I
important.
have two little ones, so they are always coming home with something.
Yeah, God only knows. Okay, well, does anyone have any other questions? Otherwise, I will let you enjoy your evening and start working on your sleepy routine for tonight. Get your oils out. All right. Okay, well, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next week.